Good morning, everyone. Happy Wednesday. We are so excited to have you join us today because we have something special. We've got a trunk show, and there are some amazing garments. Actually, there was something that we thought you could wear, but now I don't remember where it was. But so fun. This one is luxurious. You guys know I like a little bit. I think this one has a little bit of cashmere in it. You can definitely feel it. This is wearable. I really want you to try on the vest.
Which vest?
I know. I wish you had a long sleeve shirt on so you could try it on because it's so cute.
I'm like, which vest?
It's the one we want Karen to make.
Oh, the plaid one.
Yeah. Well, I'll show you guys. But
or checkerboard.
We've got lots of really fun things to show today. If you did not read, what we're showcasing today is the Noro Trunk Show. And I'm really excited. Just real quick, this is what we're going to do today. The 10th anniversary edition Noro 21 Trunk Show. And they are so nice. Melanie, I want to see pictures of your sweater. I've been wondering how it's going. So very nice. It's going to be a very packed, filled 60 minutes. So I'm going to go fast. All right, we're going to talk about the grand prize. Anna, tell us about the yarns, the grand prize. I feel like the announcer. Good morning. Good morning.
All right, so we have two scrumptious yarns. The Deliciously Soft Concept by Katia Kashmina in color 300, which is this beautiful taupe and olive gold ombre, paired with Sonata, which is a cotton blend that has those same tones of gold and taupe, so they tie in together beautifully, to do a scarf size version of our pattern Vinho Verde, which is just a really easy stripe sequence, playing with the textural difference you get between a lighter weight yarn like the Kashmina and the thicker yarn of the Sonata to give you the sheer and opaque stripes.
And how you get entered to the drawing is every time you make a purchase in our boutique in 3 different ways. You can call us. You can place an order online, or you can come into our beautiful chock fold boutique. We've got boxes everywhere getting ready for stitches. We're so excited. So every time you purchase, you're going to get 1 entry. It is cumulative. So the more you purchase, the more entries that you're going to get. I feel like romper room because I want to say hi to everybody. Because I'm like, Bev, poor Bev, snowstorm. Hi, Kathy. Melanie's down to her upper waist. Sheila, severe snowstorms in Utah. Sheila, we're in California, and it is crisp. Okay, I have a true story.
I have a note.
I noticed I have a, we'll just say a ring. It's not a ring because my son made me buy something else. On a doorbell, and I saw my neighbor come over with one of my umbrellas, right? And then she left me a message. So right when I got home, I'm like, let me check my backyard. Every umbrella out of its stands, and I have like 10-foot umbrellas. Of course they're open because it was a beautiful weekend. I was working in my backyard. My TV for the hot tub had blown over, but luckily it blew over forward onto the hot tub. I haven't even checked to see if it's working. It was like a tornado went through my backyard. Furniture's moved, rugs, this poor neighbor whose one went over to her side. Everything was against her side of the fence. So I don't know what happened when I was at work yesterday, but many tornadoes must have gone through Elk Grove because my backyard looks horrendous.
It was definitely windy.
I did close all my umbrellas, but you guys, we went Monday. Let me give you a point of reference. Monday was 72. So I was under that falsehood of spring's around the corner.
Full spring, they call it.
So I'm cleaning up my backyard. I had only put up a couple of my umbrellas because I have about 7. I weeded. I did all this stuff. Yes, it was a lie. I knew it was a lie, but I didn't think blizzards were coming through. So
there was
crazy yesterday.
Channel 10 posted something that there is a slight, very slight, but still slight chance of Sacramento getting snow this weekend.
Well, I'm going to be in Vegas.
I'm like, y'all ain't funny.
And I did hear recently Vegas had snow. It was crisp this morning. I did actually take Stitch to a walk around the block. I got up early enough. It was maybe 31. I was like, I'm to California for walking your dog in 30-degree weather. I was like, you better enjoy this because we're not doing it tomorrow. Maybe we will. I'll have Everly.
Wear gloves. It helps.
Dress warm, ugly weather. What? Ugly
Pack
weather.
pants, apparently, is what she just... That's what I heard her say. Pack
I was so
pants.
excited. Like, I tried on my clothes. Like, I was going to bring dresses. I'm only going to be there 2 nights.
Wear fleece-lined leggings.
Quick. But I'm really excited. You guys know I have a trade show in Vegas. We come back. We have a whirlwind week. Stitches is the next weekend. But 2 of my sons and my son-in-law are coming to Vegas. So one day in Vegas, I'll be with my kids. So I'm super excited about that.
Oh, cover them, Cindy. Cover them.
Cindy, I think so.
Go to Harbor Freight and get tarps.
Lots of my, the flowers are off. Luckily, I mean, whatever. I have lemons. They'll die. It'll be okay. All right. On to good news. You guys, we're waiting for the bags today. So everyone think good thoughts that our amazing bags are here.
Right? I'm like, I want one of those. Like,
Me too.
give
I'm
me.
excited about,
give
I'm
me.
so excited. I can't wait to show you guys more of the stuff. But basically, everything's in for Stitches. Some last minute stuff I reordered. You guys did a crazy job buying it yesterday. I had to beg for Veronica to buy more of the pooling because you guys bought so much of it. We wouldn't have had enough for Stitches. So super excited about that. I can't wait to see what everyone makes with it. Let's talk about our daily price because we kind of have a few since this is a Noro trunk show and we have some super fun prizes from Gilda, of course, is always so generous. The trunk show is going to be here how long? A couple weeks? 2 weeks? 3 weeks?
A week and a half.
Okay, a week and a half. So if you're in the area,
I have to go look at my post.
Want to actually try on the things, you are welcome to. They are beautiful, and I don't know if we'll get through everything, but I'm gonna try things on and show you guys what they look like. So for our daily prize, we are giving away Michelan Man, and this is a half skein of bocce. I would say there's enough to do the smaller, the medium out of that. This is former Natique girl Tanisha. Doesn't she have the best hair and tattoos? This is probably my favorite tattoo. Her and Karen.
Yeah, her and Karen have great tattoos.
That's amazing. But this is bocce. It is no longer available, but it was a super bulky, just really nice, soft, beautifulness.
The usual self-striping goodness.
Yeah.
In lots of bright colors.
Michelan is one of our patterns available on Ravelry. It is fun, perfect to use with those leftovers. We have a lot of people use leftovers of their bulkies and create something. You can take the pattern and do so many rows with one color, so many rows with the next, and it ends up that you end up getting 2 scarves if you do different colors. It's very, very pretty. So this is a super bulky version. And how you get entered into the drawing is every time you react to the videos, you're gonna get 1 entry for every reaction. If you comment on the video, you guys see these so far 34. We love it. Cindy, I'm glad that you have it in your stash because this is one we were really sad to see it go. I'm hoping there's another super bulky coming up, but I don't know. It's just, beautiful, beautiful yarn. Every time you comment on the video, you're going to get 5 entries for every comment. And the easiest way to get some really quick bonus entries is share now, share to your friends, and then you have to pop right back in, share to my stories, share to my friends. My nails are shorter and it's so much easier to type.
Yeah, you're not typing Stwawies anymore.
Oh, Lordy, it was driving me crazy. I couldn't, and I'm a great typer. I'm like, no, this is driving me crazy. All right, so we are gonna base this off of yesterday's video, and we have it all set up, ready to go. So one lucky winner is going to get this fun prize. Who's gonna be the winner? Oh, Karen Kashiwagi. This is perfect for her because
she'll whip this out.
Projects.
So, Karen, you are local, which means you have the easy task of stopping by the boutique anytime Tuesday through Saturday from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. and saying, I have a prize, can I pick it up, please? And we'll hand it on over. If you're not local and have won recently or win in the future, just a reminder, the way you collect your prize is when you place an order at natiqueyarns.com, you can put in the notes section that you have a prize, and we'll send it out in one of our pretty pink packages. Or if you happen to be ordering over the phone, just remind us when you're talking to us, I have a prize, and we'll wrap it all up together. We've got a whole pile for the mailman this morning. He's going to be so excited.
I love today's date, 2/22/23. More prizes to give away because Gilda is amazing. So we're going to do one now and one at the end. So Gilda donated these amazing books. This is a hardcover book for the 30th anniversary of Noro Magazine. So here's the thing. You don't have to use Curion. You could use any of their worsted weight yarns. So think about that when you're looking at this. One of my favorites, and Melanie, I think you should make this, not out of Curion. In fact,
Silk Garden.
We don't carry Curion. It's not my favorite. I think it's itchy.
Use Silk Garden
Silk
or
Garden
Ito
would work.
or Subame.
Okay, I'm sorry. Look at this gorgeousness.
Whoa. That's pretty.
We should knit this. That's pretty. I mean, that's Natique. That's why we're like, oh, we need
You
that.
can use Kashirukuru for the solid, which is the cashmere blend one. So it'll be soft, soft.
I just want to show
that
one
was
more.
like the quickest pan of the book.
I could see Melanie wearing this.
Ooh, that'd be easy
in
too.
different colors. And if you're a machine knitter, I'm sorry. You just whip out those strips on the machine and sew them together.
Zoom, zoom.
We got to tell our class because that would be a fun one.
Oh wait, they just started their group
Weekender.
their group sweater.
I love it.
If I tell them I have another sweater for you, they're gonna be like, "Can we finish this one first?" So I'll put that in my notes for later.
This is the Noro Magazine 30th anniversary collection. So let's see, and we're gonna pick it off of yesterday's video. Who is the winner of this?
You guys didn't even know you were getting bonus prizes today.
Okay, sorry, it can't be you.
Yeah, it can't be the same person.
Let's see. I thought. Oh, let me try this. I think
It may be stuck on like
Yeah.
do the same person.
Yeah, that's what it did last time. All right, here we are. One more time.
There we go.
Stacy Clacting. Stacy is local, so that makes it easy for us.
What am I doing, Karen? Telling you guys to knit another sweater? Okay. Karen Conrad is on.
Karen, there's something in here. Remind me when you come in today.
If you didn't see it, I don't know if you were on yet. If you didn't see it about the Noro sweater in panels, that would be a great
easy.
machine sweater. And we could actually do the panels where it's like, let's say it calculates out to 100 rows per panel. You do 100 rows, you do 10 rows of waist yarn. You do 100 rows, you do 10 rows of waist yarn. Like, you just keep making this ridiculously long, like, Doctor Who scarf.
Yep. And keep on trucking.
And then you give it to me to sew together. So you'll whip it out in no time.
here we are. I'm going to switch because you're not going to believe it. This is here. Now, I will try on anything that fits me. And I feel that it's not, you know, too tight. If it's too tight, no thank you. I love you ladies, but not that much.
Oh, yes, the cover sweater.
This is some thick, maybe I need this for Vegas this weekend. So
Mike, is that part of the trunk show? Is she allowed to borrow the sweater and take it to Vegas?
All right, here we are.
Ta-da!
Okay.
I wish video had a portrait mode so it would blur the background.
No, seriously. Don't you love that? So, I mean, here's some thoughts for me. I don't know what it looks like in there. The sleeves are too wide.
The sleeves are ginormous.
I push it up and then it falls back into my food. But you could
easily decrease.
Was like that, and I would not put Michelan man rings on my arms. I would just do stockinette or seed stitch. Maybe seed stitch. I don't know. It's not bad, but super fun. It's done in pieces, so I'm a fan of that because guess what? Pieces give your sweaters some stability. Otherwise, they stretch.
They kind of fit better, too.
This is cute. Is it cute?
It's really cute. The only thing wrong with it is the ginormous sleeves.
I mean, I feel like, man.
It was clearly knitted for somebody with really long arms and who doesn't eat, because how are you going to eat without getting your sleeves in your food?
Easy marled pullover. I'm going to look it up right now. I do think the sleeves, I can already tell you, they're going to drive me crazy.
And it's such a simple pattern on the sleeves. You can easily decrease down.
Malvinas, which is the pink, which you guys know I am a huge fan of Malvinas. Held together with one strand of Ito in 2 different colors. I love it. I think this is fun. Besides this thing.
Yeah, besides the twice as much sleeve as you actually need.
It's not a bad fit.
And if you struggle with picking out colors to put together, 1, you can come in and we'll help you, or you can email us and we'll help you. 2, we actually have drop ship kits for these that ship straight from the vendor.
You know what? Let's pull that up.
That
I love that
there
idea.
are color combos already picked out, so you can just pick the one you like and order and done. Check, check. And our site.
Just go to the website and you're going to type in dun, dun, dun. Here's the drop ship. And here's what I like. It's done in different sizes. So depending on what size, there's an extra small to a large, an XL to a 2XL, and a 3 to a 4XL. And here it's the combination that you saw on the cover.
Yep, so if you love this sweater,
I mean, it's what I'm wearing, I believe.
yeah, it is.
So cute.
Just order and voila.
I would knit this with the tweak.
So fast, too.
And it's knit on a size 13 needle.
We'll send you with yarn. You can knit it while you're in Vegas this weekend because you'll have so much spare time.
I'm sure that I will be doing other projects for knitting. Other knit projects. Okay. Actually, Karen and I were talking about this one. This is the balaclava. Now, I guess all you people who are where it's cold, you actually wear these?
We wore them in Montana.
I want to know. Inquiring minds, California minds want to know. Do you actually wear these?
We also wore ski masks into the bank, and nobody batted an eye because if you weren't wearing one, they were a little concerned. Like, you know, it's below 0 out there.
I love you guys, but not enough because I just did my hair. So I am not putting this. And I can put it on.
I'm like, you want me to do it? I'll do it.
Because I just did my hair. It'll be all smashy.
It's a cashmere blend. I can handle that on my head.
This is one skein of Kashirukuru.
Do I look ridiculous?
No, you look like you live in Montana. Oh my gosh. Shelly Williams, 28 degrees in Jackson. No, thank you.
And then you put your coat on and you put your hood over
Look how cute it is. Turn around.
Freezing. I didn't do a very good job tucking in my ponytail. So.
No, you can't even see your ponytail.
Oh,
No, so cute. There you go. That could be what you want to do with one skein of...
That's warm. I needed that when I was walking Cindy's dogs. That's way warmer than a hat.
All right. Moving on. Ooh, I love this yarn. I'm trying to show it in order, and I'm going to leave a hellacious mess.
That's fine, Karen.
I think that's this. No. But it's the same yarn. It is, you guys, if you've ever wanted to see what a trunk show is, this is the actual garments. Oh my God, I can't wait to try that.
Every single garment from this magazine.
The actual ones that were photographed.
If she weren't making a scary mess over there, I'd show you guys the size of the box. But it's a little scary.
I mean, it's hard to do it.
It's a little Doctor Who long.
We didn't think. Okay, hold on. Okay, I feel like I'm in Montana right now with my short sleeves. Okay, I think this is it.
That's it. Yeah.
Super cute. This is, if you love cables,
Macarilla?
Who wouldn't love this one?
I like that it's like cable right, cable left, cable right, cable left. Like it's a little offset instead of just their traditional mirror image cables.
This is knit out of the new for this last season, Hanui Silk. I believe there's multiple colors. Maybe
there
3
are
colors?
3 colors in that one.
You don't have to make it this long. But wouldn't this make, okay, obviously a shorter version, a man's scarf with maybe 2 colors or 1 color? Because, you know, I would wear this. It's a little big. I'd probably chop off half of it.
And you need a scarf cuff to wrangle it a little.
And maybe I would chop off this.
Like make it narrower.
Yeah, and with some type of, it'd be like this. You see what I mean?
Excuse us while we just completely rewrite the whole pattern.
You know, one of the things that I like to do is I like to give you guys options that you don't have to do it exactly like the pattern says. This would be great for people, Nancy, right? Nancy's in New York. It's freezing cold. Pam, it's freezing cold where you're at. Here, I mean, I guess I could wear it if I went to Tahoe.
It's freezing cold right now.
I don't want to hike in Tahoe anymore. I like to go to the lodge.
I mean, we're only up to a whopping 46 right now.
I'm not joking, it was 30 degrees. So why don't you tell them a little bit about Hanui Silk while I get the next
switcheroo. Hanui Silk is 65% wool and 35% silk. That's what gives it that gorgeous kind of marled coloring. Is the natural color of the wool. In this case, on color 111, it's a really dark chocolate brown with the natural soft white of the silk. So it blends into, like, this picture right here is this color, so you can kind of see it. It creates this subtle striping effect of darks and lights in a marled fashion. And it is 365 yards a skein.
Show them the next picture. This is amazing. Here we are. This is Taranaki. This is as lovely as you would think. And here's what I'm going to say. She's probably 6 foot tall. I am not. But I'm going to say, besides that the arms are too big for me, this is a cute sweater. I would wear this. I feel a little Mr. Rogers in it.
It's a little Mr. Rogers-y.
But if you had a bright pop of a shirt underneath it, look at, I mean, this is some nice yarn.
Beautiful cable detail. It's got like those antler cables.
Shawl collar with a little bit of a different color. I don't know if I would do that because you have so much left over.
I guess that would be the color you swatch with.
Good idea.
And then you could probably make a hat out of the leftovers.
I mean, it's like this is what I say. This is a boyfriend's fit. because it's longer.
Yeah.
It would be like the jacket you wear all the time.
Yeah, it's a shacket.
This is really nice. I want you guys to all come in and touch this because if you haven't used Hanui silk.
It's so soft.
Yeah.
I don't know what they feed those Hanui sheep,
It's the
but
sunshine in New Zealand. I don't know if this one will fit.
it's kind of like they say happy cows come from California, happy sheep come from New Zealand.
I don't think I'm going to do this one. I'm like, I
think that one's
I'm not a vest person.
Yeah.
So here is a vest. It's got the serpentine cables, so they never crisscross. They run on top.
I like these little diamond cables with the moss stitch in the middle.
This is, again, made out of Hanui silk.
The Timaru vest.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure that's not how you say it, but whatever.
I really want to put on that other sweater because it is crisp in here.
No, don't worry. You'll try on another one here shortly. Speaking of those happy sheep, see, there's what you do out of the leftovers of your shawl collar, is this beautiful hokatika hat. I don't know. I'm just butchering the names. But this one would totally be perfect for using the leftovers from the jacket. And see, here's all the sheep in their natural colors. So you can see, no, this really is the natural colors of the sheep in the wool. It's undyed.
I have the worst static electricity right now.
It's because there's like no moisture left in the air. I zapped myself on the back door this morning.
Leftovers into this beautiful cabled hat. I like the brim on it. If you're someone who likes your hat, see, she puts it like this. I don't like putting hats like that.
I put them down. I put them down more if I'm
tilted.
actually somewhere cold. Otherwise, it's
But look how cute
not
that is.
necessary.
This is fun. These sheep are bred specifically for Noro. They are Hanui Merino, and it has a micron count that rivals really nice merino.
And of course, we already showed you this sweater. That's the cover sweater.
Okay, I don't know why anything dramatic. I think Melanie. Melanie, you could wear this.
She's got a dramatic personality.
She does. I like it though.
And I don't say that in a bad way.
Oh, no,
Nobody take that
No.
as a bad thing. I'm like, let me clarify, because that sound could come off wrong, and it's not meant that way.
Okay.
That one just looks really fun to knit.
Look at
Like,
this.
I would knit that. I don't know about the pom-poms,
Melanie,
but I would do
seriously.
everything else.
Could you see this?
I love it. It looks like tiny skeins on the end.
This is when you go to Minneapolis, because it is gorgeous color work. And what's nice, this is a big tube that they've knit, so you don't even have to weave in the ends. You could just leave them on the inside.
It's basically like
Tie me
knitting
knots, that's
a
what I
hat.
do.
It's like knitting a really long hat.
See, I did, Melanie. I knew you would love this. So gorgeous. I mean, it's a lot, but you could make it into a cowl and not, you guys, if you don't want all of that, right? You could make it smaller and just do this. But this is what I love, this pop of color at the edge. This is Prospite, something like that.
And it's out of Malvinas. Well, they did Malvinas and Curion, but Malvinas and Silk Garden.
Mm-hmm. What makes it are these dang poms. They're so cute. We need to design something that has this.
With the mini
twister
skeins
thing.
on them. Is that the thing you use? The same thing that they use to put the twists in their hair? There's a little thing that does that too.
Maybe. It could.
It looks about the same.
I just think gorgeous. This is a gorgeous design that you wouldn't necessarily think. Now, she wore it like this. It's so long.
Yeah, she did the fold in half and pull through.
right? So it's not so thick.
Or even, I was thinking even go lighter and use the Silk Garden sock tweed that we have. Because that's fingering weight, so then it'd be really not so thick.
I mean, so much for doing my hair today. Okay, hold on. Okay.
Yeah, that was a loss as soon as you put on the
There
hat.
we go. So cute. Your jacket would go around it, keep your chest warm. All right.
Next.
This one is too small. Both Karen and I were like disappointing. But I'm going to tell you.
The Frida Light.
Oh, we need to tell them.
This one is Malvinas and Ito. Oh, okay. It came with a boo-boo.
Beautiful. You want to talk about the plain with color?
So this one is Malvinas and Ito, and it's mosaic knitting. Just the simplest mosaic knitting you can do. Knit one, slip one, knit one, slip one. Nothing crazy. Alternating between your two colors. So you have like 2 rows of garter stitch in the black, and then your knit one, slip one rows for 2 rows in the striping. And then I really like this cute detail they did on the edges. Like down here, there's one little stripe in the garter of the striping color, and then on the neckline, there's 2 stripes. And then I think they did one on the sleeve cuff. Yep. So just a little detail in the edging as well. I really like this one. This one was one of my favorites out of this issue.
Yeah, I agree. Very wearable. Melanie, this would be another one. I think that
she said love that.
For anyone who likes a little pop of color, this one, stunning.
So pretty.
And it's lightweight. I mean, I think it's warm, right?
Look at all their nice even floats on the inside.
It's essentially mosaic. Because on this row, you're only doing the color. This one is slipped, and you can tell because it's elongated. So it's a knit and slip and a purl and slip. The trick for making it loose, well, number one, it's flat. But you put it on, and I think for the most part, you guys, you know I love to jack in the box my sweaters. I like them very tight on. But if you're doing color work, do you see how this measures 18 inches? You would not use a needle smaller than 20. So you're going to use a needle that is the width of the fabric you're creating, and that allows you to be looser inadvertently.
Yeah, spread your work out more.
Mm-hmm. Good morning, Darla.
Also, gauge swatching pattern.
Yeah.
if you gauge swatch and stockinette, you're likely going to be tighter once you add slip stitches.
When we went over this pattern originally, this was one of my favorites.
This same.
I just think it's really cute. All right, this beauty.
The Moldavite. I know, Lisa. I know. I'm taking one for the team being the swatch police.
All right. Again, color blocking, really popular. I would want pink here instead of the blue.
Oh, of course. It's very
it's cute. 80s.
Collegiate looking.
Yeah, I just think it's really cute. There's a lot of boyfriend cut items in here.
I like that because, you know, those fit everybody.
Okay, this is the thing that Karen and I are in love with. I will knit this for sure. But this is like, you know, a small. So
yeah, that's like an extra small.
But look at how cute. I want Karen to knit this. I want us all to have one in our favorite colors. And this is a lesson in intarsia. here's the difference. Do you see this? On the bottom, there's like a ball of green, a ball, a ball, a ball, a ball, a ball. And every time you come to it, you twist. And that's what creates this gorgeous. Ooh, you're making this on the machine?
No, I think there's a lag. I think it's the one you have on.
Oh, okay.
Intarsia on the machine would be
Sandy, this
patience
is
trying.
Noro 21.
Yes, this one is super cute.
This is us. I mean, for sure, this is Karen.
Mm-hmm.
It is her style.
I was contemplating how I could make it rainbow.
Here's the thing. You could do it on the machine by stripping, which is what I would do. I would strip
true.
and then
That'd
sew
be
them
easier.
together. It'd be faster.
Plus, you have to have an Intarsia carriage to do Intarsia, so that's an extra thing.
I mean, you do.
Well, I do.
The person who bought it.
Well, I do, but I'm saying for them,
Yes.
like.
But I wouldn't want to.
But like Intarsia's fun, so it would just
Yeah.
be fun to hand knit that one.
Yep, you could do either. But this is in Malvinas. So if you have not used Malvinas, it is really lovely to work with.
Melanie, the slip stitch one was Malvinas and Ito. Or any worsted weight Noro.
Right. I mean, you could use, instead of Ito, use one that has a little bit of cashmere. And make it a little
Kashirukuru.
bit. Yeah. That is, well, yes, like this, right?
And there is a pink in this. It's a darker pink. It's more kind of your pink.
Mm-hmm.
And that would be lovely.
This is Ito. The yarns are interchangeable as long as you're sticking within the same weight. You are good to go.
Yep, worsted for worsted.
Oh, no, she's making this one.
On the machine?
Yeah.
Are you doing it in strips?
I mean, strips would be the easiest way to do it. You do like this strip. You could do the decreasing. Eileen, you're so fancy.
I love how much you're loving your machine.
I know.
Like, I think
She's really done great with
I think
her
she's actively using hers the most.
So far, we have a really big group of women that are starting to knit it again, and starting in April, twice a month, I will be teaching a Saturday class on machine knitting in the afternoon. Lisa Bowman. I don't know if we got this one.
Oh,
We did. It's beautiful.
I was going to say, something's got to explain why that box is so big.
I think that's the wrong side.
I'm like, it feels like it's inside out.
I'm going to let you talk about this one. It's beautiful. Modular.
So it looks like you do, for each square, you do this block, and then you pick up and do a border all the way around the block, and then just do each triangle, and then pick up and do around the outside edge of the block again, and then you seam them together. It kind of looks like they did like a crochet slip stitch seam, because you've got this little line here, but you can whip stitch it, you can crochet it. Whatever way makes you happy is the right way to seam it.
Great bind off. I have nothing but good things to say about the person who
It's stretchy.
Look at that. That's how it should be.
Bind offs should be stretchy, folks.
Bye, Nancy. Enjoy your day with Layla.
I'm the swatch police, you're the bind off police.
Sure. That is the bane of my existence. This is beautiful. Inspired by nature.
Beautiful leafy lace design. This one is out of the Silk Garden Sock Solo that we have.
Man, we better be quicker. Sorry, we're going to run out of time.
And we're only 11 patterns. Man, we could do 3 days on the trunk show.
Here we go. Silk Garden Sock Solo. This is a really popular one, 330 yards of a sport weight hand wash, lay flat to dry. It is a mixture of soft wool, luscious silk, strengthening polyamide, and a tiny bit of mohair. Really not enough to even be able to see the difference in it.
Just enough to give it the slightest fuzzy halo. Yes, it does.
I did my...
Oh, I didn't notice that you had your whole thumb sparkle.
Look, yeah. I did it so they're done for the trade show. Right? I have Natique nails.
And they're fabulous and glittery, as they should be.
I do like them.
I still don't know how you're doing that yourself, because I'd have nail polish halfway up my finger.
I think I have mad skills in certain areas that I don't even realize, right? I'm impressed with myself, I will say that. And I like it. You could do it. You're really good on detailed stuff.
I'm just not good with my right hand.
I'm going to say my right hand is better than my left because I'm trying harder.
Fair. So this is...
Which I didn't think it would be.
Cadmore out of Silk Garden.
Silk Garden.
They had Silk Garden and Silk Garden Solo, but you could use Madara or Malvinas if you want it more solid.
I mean, the Solo
Kashirukuru
is really pretty. But I am in Kashirukuru.
Kashirukuru.
Thank you. Silk wool. You guys know a little bit of cashmere doesn't do better than that.
So they used a self-striping up here and then a semi-solid subtle striping for the body in the Solo.
And look at, they've got a reverse hem. It's not rolled. I even like this, how they've done a little gathered there.
Nice.
For anyone who is purchasing Noro this next week, we do have some prizes that we will be giving away as a thank you for supporting Gilda and I for this gorgeous magazine. All right.
Lubna? I just want to call it Luna because Lubna sounds weird to me.
Oh, yeah. Here it is on the back.
Sweeto held double basket weave equals super fast, very cute, easy peasy.
Yeah.
Great first garment because not a lot going on.
Prizes. Gilda is always generous in her prizes.
For the crocheters, there's Benton with this cute flower pattern, which is clearly made in toothpick sized for the sample.
It's a cute, maybe it's for kids. But still, it's very vintage. It's a vintage design. And actually, you guys, crochet is super hot right now, this type of vintage design.
Yeah, it seems to be coming back because I keep seeing it on videos and stuff. I'm like, oh, really?
All right, what's the next one?
The Eagle wrap, it's like an olivey green in the Kashirukuru. It's like a hooded cowl, so you can wear it.
There was one point my brother-in-law wanted me to make something like this for my sister.
My whole family one year at the family reunion was obsessed with hooded scarves. This would have gone over gangbusters.
Especially because it's not going to come off. It's a cowl.
Yeah, I like the cowl even better because it's going to stay on.
Yes, Harry Styles did bring it back. I mean, his one sweater, all the grandmas
that color block one.
Granddaughters want this. You know, $200 later, they've got a beautiful sweater. This is fun. I mean, this is soft on your head.
That Harry Styles sweater is the most hard to follow pattern, too, for such a simple sweater.
That's because someone basically reverse engineered it and may not be a sweater designer.
Yeah, I don't think they're normally a pattern writer.
This is out of Kashirukuru that little bit of cashmere makes a huge difference.
So soft. Then we have Xylia out of Madara. Beautiful lace design. Kind of, they call it a wrap. It's really a ruana.
Mm-hmm. I like it. I mean, it's not, I wouldn't wear it, but I know lots of customers who would wear this.
I personally would leave the little connectors off, so it's more like a traditional ruana, which I think is a little more comfortable to wear.
I actually like the connectors.
Really?
Because it's more flattering. Otherwise, your sides go out too far and you look bigger. Except for you can't flip it over.
Yeah,
That's
I'm like, I don't like the lack of
more
functionality.
But I need to be taller to wear something.
You
like
could
this.
put the side pieces on with buttons so that you could unhook it if you want to throw it around.
This gorgeous stitching.
Pretty like leaf lace detail.
Mm-hmm.
There is a crochet blanket at Alouette.
It's very
Alouette?
fun pinwheel.
I want to make it, you know, like Alouette. Alouette? I know it's not.
Alouette.
But you know, like the song.
Alouette,
Yeah, like the song.
Alouette,
I wasn't going to sing it just in case it tortured anyone, but here, too late. I keep missing you dancing on video. You're timing it well.
It's dance or cry. I'm not sure. I'm choosing dancing today. All right. This is beautiful.
Easy crochet. It's that corner to corner stitch pattern, switching between the two colors to create each of these little blocks, and then they are crocheted together.
We're not going outside till after 2 o'clock. I'm hoping it warms up a little because I
have no plans of going out that
we
door
have to do photography.
except for, oh yeah. And then there's, you know, the whole putting damn lamb out thing.
All right.
Weekend binge, the like cowl neck vest in seed stitch.
Hold on.
Out of, this one is out of Sweeto. So another fast one, size 10.5 needles.
I do not think. Oh, wait, hold on. Maybe it's in a different color. Here it is. Is that it?
It must be, because I doubt there's 2 seed stitch vests in the book.
Actually, Karen tried this on. It was so cute on her.
This is, I remember us saying Karen should knit this one.
Yeah, high-low. And look, you remember what I'm saying? No big collar.
Yeah, like just don't do the cowl.
Darla, I turned my heater off last night. I woke up, it was 54 in my house. I'm like, this is ridiculous. My poor dog was under the covers.
He's like, that's it. You're
Like,
freezing me out. What's wrong with you?
I ended up turning on the heater for him.
I think this is the one that Karen last night was like, we're allowed to take these, right? Like, no. The belted cardigan vest.
Yes. Oh, this is the one. Yeah. Is this it?
No. Oh, maybe that's the one she was talking about, but that's farther in. Maybe we didn't get that one.
We don't have that one.
Do we have this capelet?
We don't have a capelet.
Okay. I'm just going to stick a business card right here to mark that we need to say we did not get those 2. What about that one? Okay, 20. What about 21?
No.
We got this one, 22.
One. So cute. I don't know what the fiber is. Silk garden. This is cute. I would make it longer. It's a little too short.
It's a little cropped unless you're the high-waisted jeans kind of person.
But that's an easy fix.
Yep, keep knitting. I mean, I don't even look at the length patterns tell me to do anymore. I know what length I want my sweater.
Yeah. 15 inches from the... I'm 15 inches from the slit.
Same, actually.
Oh, yeah. I think we're about the same height. This one...
The little basket weave top and bottom sweater. Known as Trevor.
I would wear this. I actually have an orange one. Bought it at another yarn store. She was selling the sample.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, I will take that one. I don't know. Kate Blit poncho. I don't know what you're
Oh, that was,
about.
I think, this red one back here, which is... They used Silk Garden Solo. I would use Kashirukuru because it's softer.
Yeah.
And that one is Trevor.
Mm-hmm. I love the color.
Oh, then we have the one you started out wearing, the Lost.
I really like that one. The yarn, I may wear it today.
I really like this next one. This Noops.
I'm going to let you talk about that. Do we have it?
I thought I saw it. It's right here.
This is cute. This is Silk Garden. Sock Solo. Pretty.
Yep, that's the Sock Solo Tweed that we have. So it's got this beautiful, like, off-center lace detail on one side. So it's asymmetric. Stockinette background everywhere else. Only thing I would change is the roly-poly edges.
Mm-hmm.
It needs some garter stitch.
Ribbing.
Or seed stitch. Or ribbing.
Just do ribbing right here.
One by one ribbing on the neck. I'd maybe do, like, pearl knit pearl or something on the edge to give it a little garter stitch. It's seamed, so I would do like knit 3 or 4 rows.
Yeah.
Just to give it a tiny edge so it's not super
It's not too bad.
distracting.
Yeah. You guys already saw my green one. I would definitely knit that.
Then there's Kanjit cardigan out of the Hinui silk. Oh, and I just noticed it has pockets.
Ooh, that's nice. Very wearable.
That's
I
good.
love anything with pockets.
That's good for walking when it's chilly because you can tuck your hands in and not freeze to death.
I really like the next one.
The Churin,
Mm-hmm.
which
I just really like what it looks like.
they did Hinui. You could use Hinui or Hinui silk because they're both worsted weight.
It looks like DNA. Just that twisty,
Yeah.
a variation of DNA. I like the reverse stockinette.
It reminds me of Bavarian cables, even though it's not. It's regular cables on a pearl background, but it gives that Bavarian cable kind of look.
The traveling. Really pretty.
I think that's everything.
Well, we do have this.
Oh, that's the very back of the magazine is...
And this.
Oh, the cowl that goes with that vest. But the origami scarf
Someone is making this.
in Kashirukuru, and we have one made in green.
It's so beautiful. It looks like pleated fabric.
It really looks like origami. Like, it looks three-dimensional, even though it's not. Like, it's all just kind of a trick of the eye on these lines that are made by doing decreases and increases with the, like, stockinette line on the garter stitch background. So it gives it that effect of being folded, even though it's not. And then we have the cowl that goes with that one vest out of the Sweeto. So a super quick, bulky cowl done in Seed Stitch, which is just knit one, purl one. So it's nice and easy therapy knitting. That's it. We did it.
We did it.
We squeezed in a whole 30,000 patterns.
One more prize.
Okay.
So some lucky winner is going to get the Knit Noro Accessories book. It is 30 colorful little knits, small projects, big colors. The books are valued at $25.
This one has really cute stuff in it. I like this book. See if it's in a cooperative mood.
Yeah, it may be, it may not be.
All right, machine, no repeat
One
people.
winner per day.
There we go.
Stacy Winslow. Woo, woo. Stacy is not local, but I think she placed an order yesterday. Oh, it already shipped.
Yeah.
Ah.
But Stacy will hold on to it for your next order, and just remember to put in the notes that you have a prize, and we will put it all together. Get it out in one of our pretty pink packages. And I'll put some cardboard around it so it doesn't get too beat up by the shipping service. Because, you know, their machines can be pretty aggressive.
All right. We are off. We are open today, 11 to 5. Everything that you can find that we've talked about is online on our website. We bought a whole bunch of the magazine, so you can, if you did not purchase it before, now's the time. Honestly, one of the best values in the market. This is a under $10 magazine for, I think it's 30, close to 30 patterns. 30 new ideas.
I'm going to assume that there's 30 patterns since they said 30 ideas.
Well, plus they give like this bonus one.
Yeah.
You know, or that one.
So it's maybe 30 plus, but there's at least 30.
Let's talk about what we're wearing. I switched out because I really
we don't really need to talk about you anymore.
This is very nice. I do like the sides though. It does keep it on. So that is one positive of this. So I am wearing Crown Wools, which is done out of mini skeins, or you can use 3 or 4 colors of fingering weight yarn. You don't have to use a whole bunch of different colors. Lots of different stitch patterns. Every section is a different pattern. So this one's got little twists, cables and lace. I was just thinking we're sold out of a perfect blend. How did that happen again? That's one of the ones we should have brought for stitches. Like 3,000 of those kits. I know. Like next year for stitches. Some basket weave. Yeah, if you ask Veronica now, she's going to kill you. A rosette scarf cuff, because even though this size scarf doesn't technically need a scarf cuff, I like how it keeps the fabric gathered so it doesn't end up as bulky on my neck. It doesn't expand out. And it's a nice little accessory. And it's a little accent. It's like wearing jewelry. It's not always about need. But it's a nice, long, on the bias scarf. Get this right around. All different types of colors. But you can use minis. Who did the other one? What other one? Perfect Blend. The one that we sell a million of. Earl Grey.
That was Perfect Blend.
This is Crown Wools.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I said Perfect Blend.
But still, Perfect Blend is good.
It is.
The Perfect Blend kit would work for this if you have a Perfect Blend kit.
Exactly. Nancy.
Not calling
Wink,
anybody
wink,
out,
nudge,
right?
nudge.
No, she's like, I started the new Casa Pinka wrap. I said, well, you've got plenty of kits in your stash.
Yeah. This one is Veronica Cowell out of Noro.
I love this one.
Veronica with a K.
Yeah.
Easy.
I think it's one skein, probably Ito. I don't know. Nancy made this one, so.
Any of the worsted.
3 of these. She loved it.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I love that.
It is therapy knitting.
It is.
She's like, I have 50 pairs of socks.
Yeah, she did.
I love it. That's nice.
Thank you, Helen.
All right, my friends, we are off. So excited to share more with you. You will want to watch tomorrow. Anna will be talking about another one of our products that are available for stitches.
I'm excited.
Yeah, it's exciting.
I get to let a cat out of the bag.
Yeah. All right. We'll see everyone soon. Have an amazing day. Bye-bye.